Hey everyone, and welcome to Storytime with the BSM. My name is Adrienne, and today we'll be reading Between Us and Abuela, a family story from the border, written by Mitali Perkins and illustrated by Sarah Palacios. Abuela stars in all of Mama's stories, but my only memory is a voice calling me Angelita. We haven't seen my grandmother in 5 years, but today is La Pasada Sin Fronteras, and we are taking a bus to the border to meet her. We take the bus to Border Field State Park in San Diego. Mama's needles are clicking away. We're knitting a scarf for Abuela to wear on the long journey back to her village. I did most of it myself, but Mama is finishing it. Juan has a present for Abuela too. Most of the big piece of cardboard is blank, but in the middle are Mary and Joseph, 2 short sticks with arms. Las Posadas are small squares labeled Ins no Room. When the bus drops us off, we walk and walk along the beach. Juan carries his pitcher high so it doesn't get sandy or wet. We see the top of a white lighthouse. Mama's hand tightens on mine. That's in Mexico, she says. We walk closer. 2 high, strong fences stretch along the border, reaching deep into the sea. Border Patrol officers are waiting. 25 people at a time, the shorter one tells us. Each group gets 30 minutes. We stand in line, visitors press against the second fence, singing and laughing with friends and family in Mexico. But the fence only has tight, small openings. We might be able to squeeze our gift through to Abuela, but what about Juan's pitcher? It will never fit. Mama drapes the scarf around my neck. Maybe when he sees her, he'll forget it, she whispers. We wait while another group goes in. A gusty wind makes the palm trees dance. They lean to the Mexico side, away from us. Finally, it's our turn. The gate swings open. Is Abuela there? Sylvia, Sylvia. I know that voice. That's Mama's name. A pinky wiggles through the fence. Juan, Maria, estoy aquí. Abuela, Abuela. Juanpito, she calls Juan her little handsome. Maria, Angelita, I am still her angel. Mama's words trip over Abuela's. Cousins, chickens, corn, everything in the village has grown. Abuela drops kisses on her fingers. She is short, brown, plump, and jolly. Hugging her would feel like hugging a chunk of cookie dough. Juan's eyes is pressed against a hole. One edge of the pitcher is in the dirt. Maybe Mama was right. He has forgotten it, at least for now. The minutes race by. A priest reads the Christmas story. He leads a carol about Las Posadas. I close my eyes to hear Abuela and Mama sing. For a moment, the fences are invisible. The officer opens the gate. Time's up. Suddenly, I remember the scarf. Abuela's gift. I try to push the end of it through the mesh. Abuela's pinky touches the soft wool. Para mí? Gracias, Maria. The officer strides over and grabs the scarf. His fingers squeeze and clutch the wool. It's taken so long to knit. Is he going to keep it? But he hands it back to Mama. Sorry, he says. We can't let anything through the fence. She drapes it back around my neck. We'll send it by mail, Maria. But now, Abuela can't wear it on the long journey home. The gate bangs shut. We're outside. Juan holds up his pitcher. What about my gift? Sorry, puppy. Mama says, no way to get it across. Juan's tears become a howl. Abuela calls out her worry. ¿Qué pasó? Mama can't explain. Juan is too loud. She steers him to a bench. There has to be a way to get that pitcher to Abuela. I glare at the fences. 2 seagulls take off from the sand and soar over the border. Suddenly, I have an idea. Mama, give me your knitting bag. She looks up. Why, Maria? You'll see. Juan, I'll get your pitcher to Abuela. He stops crying and hands it to me. Abuela, esperate. I call to my grandmother. Will she hear? Will she wait? Claro, Maria, she shouts. Everything I need is in Mama's knitting bag. I start by trimming the cardboard into a diamond. My brother doesn't stop me. There's still plenty of space around Stick Mary and Stick Joseph. Next, I lay 2 knitting needles, one longer, one shorter, across the corners and fasten them in place with wool. Mama helps me attach one end of a ball of thin, strong yarn to the cross of the needles. I poke a needle through the ball so 2 ends stick out. Better ask permission, Mama says. When I hold out my invention, the shorter officers shake his heads. But the taller one takes it and looks at it closely. He smiles when he sees Juan's drawing. It won't be passing through the fence, right, kid? No, I promise. The beach would be a better place, he says. Mama, Juan, and I head to the shore. Juan, throw the pitcher up when I shout. Mama, be ready with the scissors. Juan lifts the pitcher. I take the string, turn my back, and run. Throw, Juan! At first, the yarn pulls behind me, but then the wind dies. The pitcher nosedives into the sand. Juan runs to get it. I spin the string back around the needle. We try again. Watchers on both sides of the border are calling out advice. The patrol officer's voice booms down. Don't give up, kid. For the third time, Juan runs to get the pitcher while I twist up the wool. We get back in our places. Throw, Juan! I race across the beach. The yarn pulls like it did before. I glance over my shoulder. This time the ball unwinds steadily, taking Abuela's gift up and up. Juan's face is tipped back. Go, 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 he screams. Others join in and it becomes a chant. Everyone cheers when the pitcher rises as high as the fence. Mama, the scissors! With one snip, she cuts the yarn. The wind holds and Juan's gift soars over the fences, straight into Mexico. Shouts come from our side. Where is it? Keep an eye on it. Mexico answers. It's landed. It's in the sand. Your grandmother has it. The crowd cheers. Juan does a victory dance. We can't see through the fences, but I picture Abuela scurrying across the beach. She will pick up Juan's gift. She might even kiss Stick Mary and Stick Joseph. Then she will carry them as carefully as my brother did all the way home. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's story time. Stay tuned for next week to see what we'll be reading next. Bye!